All right, welcome back, everybody. It's Uncle Barn, and I took inventory, marked it all here in my notes, updated these. Includes the cabinet, anything I thought it would be, value in there. And we're basically out of here. I mean, I don't really see a need to stay here. I got a skillet and a pot. If I have to ditch skillet, I'm not going to cry over it. I tore down that lantern I had in the cabinet and combined the fuel, so I got a full lantern full of fuel. Still got our arrows, our bow. I did grab 4 guts, 4 maples. I can drop this 1 metal here. Not gonna matter. Okay, I got things I can shed to get out of here. I'm gonna try to take that. I don't know, if it's gonna work. I'll have some water in the fridge there. That's fine. That oil, I mean, I got tons of water. It's crazy. But that's fine. We have to come back through here. We'll have supplies on hand, right? So I got this birch. I'm gonna see if I can grab that. I missed for inventory. This I'm not worried about. It's just a piece of metal, right? Take that right there. All right. Well, things look good. It's organized. I know what's here. I organized the stuff outside. I ate.
This pack is getting kind of
I left a little tiny bit of food, snacks here for me. Go ahead and do that. I think this one right next to it's a tidbit as well. Yeah, so it's fine. Just let's get the hell out of here. We'll have to get in somewhat good. I already checked the interior. I already checked these buildings, cars, etc. I'm not really worried about fixing the powers. I'm not doing single void at this particular time in the run, right? We'll see how things go before I go making that decision. That's when I was running around without my pry bar. Sometimes you can find goodies in there. See if I check the inside. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I remember when I was looking around in my pry bar, but like I said, it's, generally nothing overly like, oh my God, So I'm reading, here's a point of disagreement for me. Well, for you guys, maybe even. I'm reading how the bow is like this superior weapon. Maybe to you interlopers, but I'll tell you what. On Stalker, I can take out anything. I can take out deers. I can take out wolves with the pistol. And I use the flare gun on bears, and I use the rifle on moose. And I can also use that on bear as well. And I don't have any issues with it. So, I don't know, guys. I'm not going to say it's more OP at all. Maybe once I hit 5 and I don't have to crouch. Or, I mean, I'm allowed to crouch, while I shoot. Because right now I can't, see? And that's kind of a stupid thing. But it is the way it is. I got to hit archery 5. Let's see where we're at in that. Yeah, we're at almost 4. So it's not too much longer. And that'll help because I'll be able to sneak up more on things, right? You think the game would give you a bonus to bows like Valheim does. If you're crouched or you're sneaking. Maybe it does. Who the hell knows? Couldn't tell you. I really didn't want to have to go around, but deal with that jerk over there, to be honest with you. So how y'all doing out there? Hope y'all doing good. A lot going on right now in the world, A lot of boofoogery. Whatever the hell you want to call it. Yeah, shut up, man. Go away, dude. Oh, God, I got another one on my left. They figured they'd all see me off. Hoping to get a timer again up here. I could use some feathers. He'll bugger off when I go in this build. I don't know how far he'll bugger off, but to bugger off somewhat, I guess. Let's just go in here. Still got aggro music, which is strange. I should know better than try to record with my fucking door open, too. Apologize if you hear the barking. There's nothing I can really do about it. Ay, ay, ay. Trying to get some fresh air in here, and you know, every time I do, when I try to record, it backfires on me. Every time. All right, sorry about that. I don't know why this wolf is not dropping, but he's not. Looks like that window's broken. Just frosty, I don't know. Guess I'm just not allowed fresh air or something. Dogs are crazy. They not socialized at all, people or pets of any kind. 16 years, my wife and I had them completely alone. They weren't, you know, so they think they need to attack and bark. They'll bite people too. They're crazy. No, come on, lay down. Come on, lay down. They're wasting my valuable time. Now I got a freaking blizzard screwing around with their crap. Ugh. Oh well. Looks like I'm gonna have to skip out on the ptarmigan idea. We'll go down here. Yeah, I knew that was coming. That's fine. I don't need to heal it, but I just don't like having a sprained ankle. Let's get down to the cave down here and we'll warm up and all that. Got some sticks along the way.
Oh,
Why not? Apologize once again for the dogs. It's not that probably loud. I don't know. I won't know until I preview it. Taking a little hit to condition because of the cold, but it's not too bad. Yeah, so I have that, but you know, with the cold snap, I've been having to keep these windows and doors closed. So I thought today it's 60 something out. I get the doors open and the windows open a little bit and some fresh air in here. And then with the door open, because it's a screen door, they can see out. So they got to bark at anything, chickens, ducks, people, cars driving by, they bark at, you know. Just being goofy dogs. Didn't want that tinder plug. I'm going to move this over here. There we go. Drop those there. Well, that's all that's really left here. What's up, brah? Phil, brah? Phil, brah. What's up, Phil, brah? Phil, brah. Phil, brah. What's up, brah? Phil, brah. All right, we're warming up. Let's go tear some of these down. Not a lot, few. All right. I can tear this one last one down. Because I got to lighten up for the rope, so I have to obviously probably drop sticks and all that happy stuff. I did really want some time. I'm going to repair that, though. Tear this up. See if I can repair a little bit. There's some daylight left here. Those are definitely getting down. I really wish I could find some frickin' wool ones. That'd be neat. All right. More of this to do, I better. You know what I meant. The more of this I do, yeah. Oh, boy. Losing my frickin' marbles, guys. Let's see what I got for cloth. 4. I'm low on bandages, so I better make a couple of those. We should be good on old man's beard. We are. Let's see, what else can I make? Gonna burn a little bit of time. I'll go ahead and do this. Gonna be in here for the night. Now I'll figure out more of what I'm gonna leave here in the cave. Like I said, we're gonna be back here anyway. With the amount of stuff I got here, it'd be stupid not to, because we're sitting on a heavy hammer, 2 hacksaws, miscellaneous books that I can read, 8 rabbit hides, 4 deer, and 5 guts, and 2 wolf pelts. Not all are cured. Most of them are. So, you know, it'd be a good place to come back light, you know. I didn't come here specifically this time to leave with a lot of stuff to check some things, sure, but while we were there, we ended up you know, amassing some more stuff. So this is what I don't like about Milton. It's like just this, it's just resource rich with wolves and, you know, rabbits and deers and stuff, and you can't take anything with you. We could have went up to the bridge and got the bear up there on the way to the prepper's cache, but you know, I don't know. There'll be other bears. Worry about that after. Probably drop that, but it's the only one I got. So that'd be kind of silly. Down to 4% on that, but I mean, I have been amassing quite the amount of matches. I don't have any of these stashed anywhere. These are what I found so far. I've only used a few matches, really. I've been mostly using this, and I try to use that mag lens if it dawns on me to use it. It's just not a habit of mine. It's just been playing Stalker so long, but we'll be fine. I mean, it's going to be all right. Let's get rid of these goofy things. They add up weight-wise anyway. I do like to have a little travel food, but need a little bit of it. Go ahead and fill up on this now. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna eat for dinner later on. Not quite got that far yet. Oh yeah. There we have it.
Gotta warm up somehow.
Yeah, shut up. We'll go back here. All right, calm down. Not gonna pass that long. I just want to pass what I can before I start degrading. But there will work. I'm gonna go ahead and drink one of these. Why not? Top off our water, pop down our bedroll. I'm gonna sleep.
I just need to close my eyes.
Oh no, are you shitting me? This is not good, guys. I didn't set it down over here or something, did I? Oh my god, I gotta stop doing that. Yes, I did. Okay, thank fuck, man. About ready to flip my frickin' lid, man. All right. Because that would have been a run under. Because I wouldn't have had enough stamina to get out of here, and I have no coffee, so I'm not to regen any of that. That would have been it. That would have sucked. Because I have nothing to regen at all. I don't even have a stim or anything. Had to use them during all that bullshit with the frickin' parasites and all that. All right, well, let's just go ahead and do, we'll do 8. Water will be empty, so if I need a little more sleep, I can just drink some more. Close to it anyway, right? There we go. Got to fill back up on that. I'm going to sleep a little bit more. Hopefully the weather stays somewhat decent. In 4 hours and see what we got. Sounds to me a little windy out there, but once again, we'll see. Alrighty. So I want to shed stuff here, probably here in the cave, just so because I always come here when I come through. I know it seems crazy, but I'm gonna drop those. Not dropping those. I can drop water. Drink a little bit more. Hopefully that wasn't a tea I just drank. Oh, okay. I can make water if I have to. Grab some. All right, so we're under risk. 86. So I grab one more. Okay, how heavy? I'm only a little bit over. There's something else I can stash that I really don't have to have. I don't have to have. A little bit of weight. There we go. That's a good compromise, I think. Actually, not too bad of weather right now either. It's one thing I don't know. It's always bothered me, even on Stalker, just the time you have to spend just trying to mule stuff out of frickin' Milton. I mean, there's all kinds of mushroom. It's just, there's so much stuff you just have to leave. I mean, look at this. I got a cooking oil sitting here from the last time I had to ditch it. Just leave it there. Maybe by the time we have to come back, it'll be, you know, the Magellan's Day, actually. Gonna have to regather some sticks. And, what I can get for coal out here. Been here a little bit, so there should have regened, and I grabbed the coal on the way over here. So that should seem to help. So I was working last night a little bit. I seen WC Joker was working on a live stream. You know, just getting used to how the process works. So I went through and did the same. Not something I'm going to be doing. I think it's kind of silly for a small content creator to even think about streaming at this point. I mean, I'm not going to stream 45 minutes with no viewers. I'm not saying I would have none. If I did stream, I would premiere, or I would schedule it so you guys could see it, right? And then, you know, you guys could pop in. I do a low latency stream so I could have high interaction, because the lower latency I stream, the more I can interact with you, like pretty much on a real-time basis. And I'd like to, you know, do that. The stream itself, quality-wise, will suffer a little bit, but not too bad. I tested it, and it wasn't that bad. Why did I do that? I don't need that thing, man. So I don't know. I'll chew on that later. I got too much on my plate now to even worry about streaming. Besides, if I stream, I'm going to want to do multi-platform. So, and I already have a separate software program I'm going to use for just that. I have more than OBS for recording, by the way. I just use OBS right now because it's what I got used to early on in the channel. But it was suggested to me from another content creator of some, it's paid software. I already paid for it. But it allows you to multi-stream, providing obviously your bandwidth, you know, which I'm fine with. So I wouldn't have to worry about it. I could actually stream at a pretty high quality. Just it's not something I'm interested in doing right now. But I could do Twitch, I could do YouTube, and you know, stuff like that. You know, simulcast it. I'm streaming on multiple platforms at the same time. I don't have accounts for Twitch. I did at one point have a Twitch account, and then Twitch got stupid with that. Remember back when they did the whole killing off the watching free stuff, free movies and all that stuff like that? And I just stopped using it altogether. And then, I don't know. Whatever. I mean, I might not even do that. I might just stream on YouTube to stay exclusive YouTube. Like I said, this channel's not about money, because you're not going to make... I'm going to be totally honest here, and I know this, just so you all know this. It takes a lot to get a gaming channel to make money. It's just not up there in the top money makers. Now, obviously, guys that get millions of hits, Queso, PewDiePie, and all them guys,
Starving.
they got extremely lucky. As far as like subs and stuff, right? So what I mean by that is, I looked at the metrics, and I would have to run a lot of affiliate stuff to make good money on a gaming YouTube channel, which I could do. I just don't know that I want to put the time into even going that in depth up. It's for fun, right? I'm not doing this for money right now, so. And I think once you aim your channel at that, it kind of takes away from it. My point of view, like if God blesses you with the massive subscriptions are flying your way and you can monetize it and you can make decent money off of it, then all the more power to you. That's great. Congratulations, I say. That's not what, I just think that takes away from the focus of what you're doing or the fun of it. I don't know. I don't want it to be a job, guys. It's a hobby right now, and I want to keep it that way. I'm having fun doing this. I'm not doing this for money. If I get fortunate enough later and the channel's doing good and I can make some off it, sure, I will. But I'm not going to until, look, let's put it this way. I'm not going to monetize this channel if it's only going to make $40 a month or something, guys. You see what I'm saying? If YouTube metrics and tells me that I can make, 800, 1,000 a month or something, I would consider it. But not until that point. So until then, you don't plan on seeing too many ads. Not coming from me anyway. They're not going to be my ads. You see ads, it ain't me doing it. This thing is not monetized. It's staying that way for right now. Just letting you all know where I'm at as a creator, right? I'm having fun doing this. I enjoy doing this. I really do. So, because I see some players, sometimes I think are just
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Going through the motions to keep a hold of their monetization that they got, and sometimes not really putting their heart into it. I'm not going to name anybody. I could, but I'm not going to. And I don't know. Whatever, right? It is what it is. Each to their own. But right now, that's what my plans are. Keep it small, keep it real. And then later on, if things get good, then hey, fine. And even if I did, like I mentioned this, I think before, if I did decide to monetize it, I would keep it. I'm not going to have it be like you watch 38 seconds, you got an ad, watch 30. I would not do that. I don't know. I have learned a lot in the last few days about what not to do, though, I'll tell you that. I watched some good videos on what not to do. As far as getting yourself strikes and stuff like that. And by the way, the video I watched was from a guy who has millions and millions and millions of subs and tons of positive feedback on the information in that video from a ton of different YouTubers saying, hey, this helped me out immensely. And so I watched it, I absorbed it. But the funny thing is he said he had nine things never to do or you get banned. And I did not have one of those things on my list of things that I'm doing wrong. The only thing I personally want to do is I'm not going to play music if it's in a game because people can people can try to target you and do a fake copyright claim against your music or against the music in the video, and then you still got to deal with it. And then good luck getting through to a person, right? So, with that said, I'll just keep it off for now. Long Dark I got on some because there's so many videos, Long Dark videos, right? Go ahead and eat some of this. I can't just wait to see how much he snacked down on my gear too, by the way. I just fixed. Told you guys before, man, you want to get attacked by a wolf, fix your freaking gear. I was babbling at you guys and kind of concentrating. I know better than to walk right straight through there like that. But again, whatever, it happens. Welcome to being a content creator, talking, recording, watching 2 monitors, and trying to play a game at the same time. That's all I'm going to say about that. What I'm going to try to do is get enough fuel together. Try to grab some cloth. Because I already know this shit's going to need repairing. Yeah, it's not terrible. Look, I just fixed those for left gray mothers. I just fixed my pants. So, yeah, a hat took it. That was dying anyway. So, altogether, this isn't really that bad. I just, again, you know, I leave the stuff behind because I don't think I need it. You know, I don't know what I got in here. I wanted to update the notepad file with that as well. It's not overly cold at the moment. I'm not going to try to tear that cedar down like I want to, though, because I am down in condition. Let's see what we got for sticks. 31. Yuck. But I'm spending too much time inside lately. And I don't need that to hit me at the wrong time. Tear that down now while I'm thinking of it. So I don't know. Having fun with the channel, so I'm going to leave it that way. I'm going to leave it having fun. I got infection risks. I know I do, so I better heal those before I forget get babbling like I did that last time. I end up taking frickin' 10 days of pills. Well, you know what I mean. Get an infection. Yeah. All right, so... All right, let's go in here real quick. Just do a double check on what's here. Make sure it's clearly marked in my notes.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Yeah, I don't think there's any deer. That's ruined. Yeah, crap in there. Gonna pick this place up. Actually, it's gonna do this number. So it looks a little bit more normal in here. Those canisters I might need at some point. What do I got for, God, my God, with the cans, man. Get rid of that. Put that in there. Put that in there. Tear up those torches, probably. As far as that's books. Books I can read. I don't think they're canisters. They're sewing kits. Whetstone, which I think I have. Probably should just take that with me just in case. I'm not worried about obviously those. That's for cooking. Frozen Angler. And these carcass books could be helpful, but I don't really see it being anything crazy. Come on, goof. Yeah, why am I having a brain fart? Oh. Canisters, what else I got kicking around? I don't care about that stuff or that sewing primer. Sewing kits. Okay, so let's do that. That's good for that cabinet. And then we got... Take these with me, I guess. I don't even have to write them down. All right, stick the stuff in the cabinets. Place looks somewhat normal. All right, those in there. Those in there. That stuff on me in case I need emergency food. I can grab rocks on the fly if I need them. All right, the bow is what I was kind of worried about. Yeah, it's my last beat up bow right there. Come on, come on. Last beat up bow. Yeah, it's starting to get chilly. Oh, got some water here. All right, well, this place is somewhat organized. There should be a skillet, a pot up here as well. As I thought I left that up here. Oh no, took it downstairs, I guess. Just cans. There's nothing in these. I'll go ahead and tear this down though. It's inside. I don't have to worry about killing my condition doing it. We can go get some outside time down at the fishing hut while I plan my next move. You know what I mean? I'm going to call this one right here. And I'll pick up. That's about 40 minutes out. So please like, comment, subscribe, guys. Would appreciate it. And I will do a little thinking in between. I'll pause it. I'll make another coffee. I'll do a little bit of thinking. And then we'll go ahead and get out of here and to a newer phase, right? A newer area. Go explore out a little bit here. Maybe we'll get crazy and go to Forsaken Airfield and die there. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not kidding about going there. I'm just hoping I don't die there. But anyway, guys, I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.